Welcome to Wisdom of the World. Today I'm going to tell a story from Peru, a country where I lived in. And it's about when you find yourself in a situation of great power imbalance. The story is called The Pongo's Dream. And it goes like this. A long time ago in Peru, there was a little man, an Indio, as they were called, the original population of Peru before the Spanish came. And he was looking for a job, and he went to a big landlord, an haciendero. And the guy saw him already coming and said, "You look at you, you're just a piece of filth, yeah? You want to work here?" And the Pongo said, he was very humble. He said, "Yes, please." Father, called him father. So he got a job there. He says, "Maybe you can scrub pots, or maybe you can sweep floors." Now, the man may have been little, but he could do any job very good, very properly. He would do it silently. He would never talk. He would eat alone, never talk. And the landlord was outright mean to him, pestered him, called him, little filth, you dog, crawl like a dog, and then bark like a dog, go sideways. And he made him do all kinds of horrible things. One day in the evening, when they all gather, everybody in that household, to say their prayers together, the little man said to the landlord, "Dear father, I wish to speak to you." What did the patron say? Is that you? Is that who is talking? Yeah, "I would like to speak with you. With you, I would like to speak." And landlord said, "Okay, speak." And he said, "I had a dream last night, and you and I were both dead. And we were naked. And we were standing in front of our Lord in heaven. And he looked at us with those eyes that could see through us, as if he was weighing our souls. And he looked at us for a long time. And then he said, "You, my Lord, you were strong, and you looked him straight in the eyes. And you?" said the patron to the Pongo. "No, I don't know what I am worth. So, nothing." And so the father looked at him for a long time, the father from heaven. Finally, he said, "Let the most beautiful angel come to me, and bring with him a small angel with a golden vase full of honey." And hardly had he spoken those words, and there those angels were. And he said to the angel, "Take that honey and smear the patron all in, the landlord, all in with that honey from top to toe." And so the great angel set to work and did that. And the landlord said, "Yes, that's how it should be. And what about you?" And the Father from heaven said, "And let there now come an old, useless angel carrying a gasoline can full of excrement." And so it happened. An old man, shaking, came over with a can. And the Lord of heaven said, "And now smear this little man in with excrement, as good as you can, with poop. And so he did. And the little man was covered with excrement, with poop. And so there both of them were standing, the landlord shining with honey, with the golden light reflecting on him, and the little guy standing there ashamed and stinking. And then said the landlord, "Is that the story?" And he said, no, it continues. Then again the Lord of Heaven looked at us and he said, "I see my angels have done a good job, the both of you. Now lick each other until eternity." And the old angel was made young and strong again, and I assigned that angel to watch over you, to make sure that my will is being done. If you have any comments on this story or suggestions for another one, do let me know. Thank you.